And I look over at little man, and he's kind of sitting there with his head down. He doesn't even pick his head up. And he asked me, he said, Uncle Zach, are you mad at me? And I leaned over on my center console like this right here. But underneath my damn elbow right there, I felt something crumble. And it was two $20 bills. And I picked my arm up. I said, no, buddy, I ain't mad. What's this right here? He said, that's my pay for this weekend. I said, well, buddy, why are you giving it to me? He said, because I didn't give them any of your groceries. I just gave them the ones that I chose because I was watching them as they went through the whole store. And every time they would pick something up and add it up on their calculator and then put it back down, I knew that meant they didn't have enough money to get it, but they wanted it. So I would go get that. So he's been running all around this store watching this older couple and getting the food that they didn't have the money to get. And he had done gave me back his pay for this weekend, which was $40 to try to cover it. So I slid that $40 back to him. I said, man, look, no, look, I'm impressed with what you've done. I don't want your money. And he looked over at me. He said, are you sure you're not mad, Uncle Zach? I said, buddy, I'm not mad at you, but I got to know what made you, what made you want to do that? I'm proud of you for having a heart, but buddy, that's not your job to give other people your groceries. You know what I'm saying? That's just life, man. Everybody's got to deal with that in their own way. And he looked over at me and he said, well, Uncle Zach, you said it yourself. He said that not everybody's as blessed as we are. And I said, that's right, man. Not everybody's as blessed as we are. You have to count your blessings. And then he looked over at me again. He said, or we can be somebody else's blessing instead of just counting ours. And y'all, my heart just like broke immediately. And I didn't know what to say, except I looked at him and I said, little man, I am some kind of proud of the man you're becoming. I really am. I'm so proud of it. Where'd you learn that from, buddy? And he looked at me and he kind of got up on the center console right here and he gave me a hug. And he whispered in my ear, he said, from you, Uncle Zach. And then he kept on saying, he said, one day, Uncle Zach, I'm going to make a big difference in this world. Just like you. Heart broke immediately. Because apparently I've been doing something wrong by just counting my blessings instead of trying to be the blessing for somebody else. And it took a 10-year-old in order to teach me that. I've never been more proud of that young man in my life. And I felt like his story needed to be shared. But he didn't have to give them old people my Rice Krispies.